Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy Lil Trizzy. We back with another reaction video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you really rock with me, hit that ring bell down below so you can get these videos as soon as I post them. You're not late to the party, like I always say. Man, let's get into it, man. We got a new video, some new-ish for y'all, man. We finna be reacting to the Houston, Texas rapper Guero 10K. Guero 10K killed his ops grandparents facing death penalty. He's a Houston, Texas rapper. I did a reaction to one of his homies, Trap Boy Dre. If you ain't seen before, I'm gonna do more of those too. But like I said, I was gonna put y'all on to the whole 10K and like what the real, you know what I'm saying, the story was really, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes and everything. So we finna get into it, man. We finna get straight into it. So let's get it, man.
Houston rapper Guero 10K is facing a total of 5 murder charges after doing a drill on a rival rapper that left part of his skull missing, then murdering a random couple because he thought they were his enemy's grandparents. Let's take a look at this wild story. Guero 10K is an up-and-coming rapper from Houston, Texas, known for tracks like Lost Myself, Wasn't Enough, and Thoughts to Myself. So far, the artist has released 3 EPs, including Free 10, Major Thoughts, and Karma. He isn't a huge rapper yet, and not much is known about his come-up or personal life, but he's gained a lot of attention recently for the multiple homicides he's been involved in over the past few years. The first occurred back in 2019 at the music video shoot for a rapper named Cashout Ace. Cashout Ace,
like I said, I rock with both sides. I'm not picking sides only because Cashout, bro, dude is a dope artist, bro. Dude's got some dope ass tracks. Guero 10K, man, they both go hard. Like I said, I wish the beef would have never even occurred, bro. Cause like the fact that them niggas could have got on the track together and just like, woo! I can just hear it now, bro. But it's like, dang, I wish it would have never went how it went. But yeah, man, that's just how it go.
This is another up-and-coming Houston rapper, best known for the track Vibe Got Different featuring Cap G. Cashout Ace has been beefing with the 10K gang, which is led by Guero 10K and has 27 members according to Houston police. The gang has been accused of committing multiple drive-by shootings, murders, armed robberies, assaults, and engaging in the trafficking of narcotics and firearms. On December 27th, 2019, Cashout Ace was filming a music video in a parking lot near the intersection of Smart Street and Berwyn Drive in Houston. Ace had invited a few close friends to be a part of the video shoot, and a large crowd of people had assembled in the area. Around 9:30 p.m., a vehicle pulled up beside the parking lot and started letting off shots from what sounded like an automatic weapon, hitting multiple people in the crowd, including Cashout Ace. Police were called to the scene and found that 9 victims had been injured in the attack, with 2 of them already dead. Cashout Ace himself had been critically injured after being shot in the arm and head. The 2 victims who lost their lives were 20-year-old Gonzalo Gonzalez and 22-year-old Jonathan Jimenez.
Which is crazy, man. The cameraman died, bro. The cameraman. You know, really what I didn't get about the whole thing is they didn't kill their initial target, you know. The fact that they did all that and, you know, their initial target was Cashout Ace and he survived, you know, and all these other people died. It's like, you know, bro, you kind of just like took the L on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you shot him, yeah, he got hit, but it's like, he's still out, he will, you know what I'm saying? You didn't get your initial target, man. I just know that's probably sucks. I know the story, but I want y'all to get up to hip to what I be reacting to and who these people be. So that's why I'm letting y'all hear this.
An extra who was invited to the shoot by Cashout Ace, while Gonzalez was the cameraman who had no ties to the rapper before the shoot. After searching the area, police discovered several different kinds of shell casings, suggesting there were multiple shooters. They determined that the shots had been fired from a 9mm pistol, a .40 cal Smith & Wesson, and an AK-47. They also used surveillance footage to determine that the shooters had pulled up in a Honda Civic with 2 men firing shots from the passenger side and another firing out the sunroof. Police also received reports of another shooting the same night that was committed by attackers driving a Honda Civic matching the same description. When they arrived on the scene, there was a cell phone in the victim's driveway that didn't belong to anyone there. It appeared that the owner was currently trying to use an app to track the phone's location, leading police to believe it belonged to the shooter. The cops were able to get a warrant to access Guero's 10K Snapchat, which featured messages they believe were related to the shooting. In these messages, Guero mentioned Cashout Ace by name and also referred to someone losing their phone. Plus, he referenced another person talking about the shooting on Instagram who was looking for information on someone driving a Honda Civic. Police were able to trace the messages to a man named Kevin Badillo who had ties to the 10K gang. They also found messages sent by another member of the gang that seemed to suggest he was scoping out the area before the shooting. Plus, they were able to determine that the cell phone found at the scene belonged to another member of the gang named Rico 10K. Investigators were then able to use the GPS tracking on both Rico and Guero to determine that they were both in the same location as both shootings.
How you drop your phone at the scene, bro?
Shooters. They were also able to track the vehicle using the shooting by identifying local toll records. They traced it back to the mother of Kevin Badillo, one of the dudes Guero was messaging after the shooting. They located the vehicle at a nearby used car lot when they found shell casings still inside the vehicle.
Sure.
A SWAT team ended up raiding Guero 10K's home, uncovering a small arsenal of weapons, as well as marijuana, codeine, a scale, and piles of cash. They also issued a warrant for Kevin Badillo's arrest, and when they brought him in, he told police everything. He admitted to being the driver in the music video shooting and claimed that Guero and Rico were also in the vehicle, along with a fourth 10K member named Roman. He claims that Roman and Rico fired out of the back seat and sunroof with a pistol, while Guero fired an AK out of the passenger seat. All 4 men were eventually arrested and charged with a double murder, as well as participating in organized gang activity. Police have more than enough evidence to bring a conviction, including Snapchat messages, GPS tracking, shell casings found on the scene, Badillo's testimony, and all the guns and drugs that were found in Guero's home. If that wasn't bad enough, Guero would also record multiple songs that made references to the shooting, including taking a shot at Cashout Ace by saying, "Play and get popped" in his forehead. Cashout Ace would miraculously make a full recovery and be able to continue his rap career despite having serious complications. He did an interview with Say Cheese TV where he opened up about the shooting and revealed that he had to learn how to walk and talk all over again. If that story wasn't crazy enough, Guero 10K is now being accused of killing a random elderly couple because he believed they were the grandparents of his enemy, Cashout Ace. While investigating the shooting that took place at the music video shoot, police were also investigating the murder of an elderly couple named Ramiro and Rosalba Reyes, who were murdered outside their home in 2019. The couple had been killed after someone followed Rosalba's Dodge Charger as they pulled into their home on Francitas Drive. It was around 1:30 a.m., and the couple was returning from the hospital.
That's the part I don't like. We ain't even gonna speak on the elderly part, but that's, man, like, and then they try to get the parents, the grandparents of, they ops, which was Cashout Ace, and ended up getting 2 completely different elderly people that had nothing to do with it in the first place anyway. But it's just like, man, you don't involve family. I don't know, bro.
After Rosalba's mother had passed away,
Demons.
Rosalba was in the front seat of the Charger while her niece was driving and her sister was in the back. Her husband, Ramiro, was following closely behind them in his green pickup truck. As they got out of the car, Rosalba was shot first. Ramiro quickly ran over to help his wife and was also shot. Their son-in-law ran outside to help and was also shot in the hip. He was seriously injured, but would eventually pull through. Both Rosalba, who was 61, and Ramiro, who was 63, would later pass away. The case remained a mystery, as nothing was stolen from them, and it appeared to have been a targeted shooting, even though they were just an average couple with no known enemies. But after police arrested Kevin Badillo in connection with the shooting at the music video of Cashout Ace, they had a feeling that he might have known something. When they questioned Badillo about the Reyes couple, he quickly broke down in tears and admitted that he and other members of the 10K gang, including Guero, Rico, and Roman, were responsible for their deaths. On the night of the murder, they had been cruising around the area in the Honda Civic that Badillo's mother had purchased him, the same car later used in the music video shooting. Guero was on a video call with Cashout Ace, threatening the rapper and trying to get him to reveal his address. Ace refused to meet up, but claimed he was riding in a Dodge Charger. As they were arguing, they were passed by the Reyes couple in the Dodge Charger. So, Guero hung up the call, believing that he just spotted his op. Cashout Ace's brother was also beefing with the 10K gang and had been shot at the music video shoot. After the shooting, he told investigators that he had also been threatened by Guero 10K on a video chat. Guero claimed to know where he lived and gave an address, but the brother told him that he was mistaken and that was his grandparents' address. This must have been what made Guero believe that the Reyes couple were related to Cashout Ace when he saw them drive by in a Dodge Charger. But they had no connection to the rapper at all. They were just an innocent couple who happened to get caught in the crossfire of a deadly gang beef. Badillo would tell police that they followed the Reyes couple back to their home and waited for them to begin exiting the vehicle. They would then start firing at them with AR-style pistols and drive away. They would then circle back and start firing again before returning to Guero's home. A few hours later, they were watching the news when a report came on about the Reyes murder. Rather than being shocked that they had killed an elderly couple by mistake, Guero and Rico seemed happy about what they had done, believing that they had killed Cashout Ace's grandparents. After Badillo's confession, Guero 10K was charged with 2 additional capital murders for the deaths of Rosalba and Ramiro Reyes. So now Guero 10K is facing 4 murders, including the 2 bodies he caught at the music video shoot and the murder of the Reyes couple. Texas is a state that has a death penalty.
Even though I already know about this, it just still be crazy. Like, just the simple fact, like, Bro, that is wild,
So
bro.
if convicted, Guero
That is a demon. Like, that is
could be
bro.
sentenced. If that wasn't bad enough,
And this, we in Texas, bro. Like, bro, they not finna play with, bro. They gonna try to kill broski. They gonna try to kill Guero, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, bro, it's too much evidence against me. It's, man.
police were able to tie Guero and the 10K gang to a fifth murder that occurred just before the Reyes murder. Earlier that month, a group of men was shot at after leaving the apartment complex where a 10K gang member lived. They had been beefing with the 10K gang and had gone to the apartments to confront them. As they left, their vehicle was followed by another car that pulled out of the apartment complex. Once they got out of the parking lot, the vehicle tailing them started opening fire, causing them to drive off the road and hit a tree. 2 of the men in the car escaped, but a third was struck inside the vehicle after getting hit with the bullet. The passenger in the other car walked up to the vehicle and started letting off more shots, killing the 19-year-old who was trapped inside. Police were able to connect Guero and Rico 10K to the murder after a female who knew them called police and claimed that the two had told her about the murder on a video call. The girl was able to provide the details that were not public information, leading police to believe she was telling the truth. Plus, it made sense knowing that they were beefing with the 10K gang right before the shooting took place. Police were also able to use shell casings found on the scene of the Cashout Ace music video shoot and GPS tracking from both of their phones to confirm her story. So, things were not looking great for the 10K gang. There's a ton of evidence tying them to not just one shooting, but more than 3 that left 5 people dead and several others injured. When you include the fact that Guero was caught with all kinds of illegal weapons and drugs in his home, there's almost no way that he'll ever see the outside of a jail cell. He's not even a famous rapper with enough money to hire a top lawyer. So, at this point, he'll be lucky to avoid the death penalty. Guero seems to be in the most trouble, considering he's been identified as the leader of the gang and seems to be the one calling the shots. But Rico and Roman are also facing similar charges. Even Kevin Badillo is likely looking at several decades behind bars, even though he cooperated and will have a tough time in prison being labeled a snitch. The whole situation is tragic. Not only were the murders senseless, but they were also committed in a way that was so bold and sloppy that the killers left a perfect trail of evidence for the police to follow. Plus, most of the victims were just innocent bystanders with no gang affiliations or ties.
I'm saying most of the people they killed had nothing to do with it, bro. Like,
there's nothing gangsta about killing an elderly couple or a cameraman, and now these dudes are gonna spend the rest of their lives behind bars for absolutely no reason. But at least it seems like justice will be served and their families will get some closure.
Man, hey man, that's gonna do it for this video. And hey, that's the 10K mob for y'all, man. That, you know, if y'all see me react to the previous one, that's 10K. Them, that's Guero 10K, and you know they have a lot more members in the group, and that's pretty much the whole moral of the story. That's the head honcho, you know, right there. And, you know, bro is locked up in Houston, one of the Houston prisons right now. Yeah, so he's definitely doing that time, and shit, man, damn, that's just a crazy ass story, man. It's crazy ass, like, man, that was some crash outs for real. But yeah, man, much best of luck to them. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and making it to the end of this video. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that if y'all really rock with me, you hit that ring bell down below so you can get to these videos as soon as I post them and you're not late to the party, like I always say. And shout out to HopDaily if y'all want to see the original video to this link so you don't gotta hear me talk. But why would you be here if you ain't want to see me react anyways? The original link to this video is down below in the description, and you can see this for yourselves and go subscribe to their channel too. But yeah, man, until next time, Lil Trizzy, we out.